Hello, gang. Oh, that was a bit quick out of there then. Sorry, gang. It's Tuesday night, the 12th of May, 2020. Welcome to our Tuesday night quiz here on United Kingdom Talk. A very good evening to you, boys and girls. And this is at the end of that. You notice that's a different one that I play at night, the opening video there. And do you know how long it took to get the light to come on at the right time? There's a bit right at the end there where it shows you a picture of the room that I'm in, incidentally. That's our television studio. It's disguised as a house. It is disguised as an actual house, but it is in fact a television studio complex, as well you know. And there's a bit just near the end before the globe comes up. That's new, that is, where a light comes on in the room. How many times did I have to try and get that right? Oh dear. The picture of the moon, incidentally, was taken by my lovely neighbour next door. He's got a decent camera. I've only got an iPhone, and he does it, birds and nature things and all stuff like that. You know, when my colours a little bit out of place, haven't they? And he did that and sent me the movie, and I'm very, very impressed with that. I'm going out a little bit later on actually tonight, so I'm going over to the forest. Because at 11 o'clock we get another chance to see those satellites going over. And I've not seen them yet. It's now too bright to go unless it happens really late. I mean, 9:30, we've still got light on the horizon there, and that's enough to like block out any sort of dim... They're supposed to be quite bright, but I mean, obviously the brighter the ambient light is around, and it's bad enough coming from the town centre, the brighter that is, the more difficult it is to see the little things in the sky, stars, satellites, whatever you're looking at. So I shall be going up there tonight, around about 11:15. Walk for 15 minutes, got my torches with me and all that. Looking very much forward to that. Right, let's see who's with us. Just a couple of minutes before we start tonight's quiz, and you're very, very welcome tonight. You really are. Hello to Jason Hughes, Diane Jebb, Dan S., Mick Davenport. Daniel Woodhouse says it was either you or Gemma Collins go skimmy dipping on the telly. I could do skinny dipping if you want me to. Do you want me to do skilly dipping? Would you like that as a little video? Perhaps I could do that as a TikTok video. Huh? Evening to Colin Coates. There's Mandy. Jason's watching in the shed. Have you been told off by the missus or something? Serves you right. Hope you have to stay in there all night long with the spiders and the creepy crawlers. Rachel will now post up pictures of spiders, I'm sure. Hello to Ray Reynolds. Good evening, Ray. Evening to Ray Reynolds. Stay alone except when you're with someone. Thank you, Ray. Your garden's looking lovely, Ray, I must say. I thought that it looked like you've got a hot tub in the garden. I don't know if hers is working, actually. My sister and brother-in-law have got one of those hot tubs. I couldn't go in one of those. Oh, no, dear. No, all that dirty water swimming. I haven't even got a bath here. I don't like sitting in dirty water. Evening to David Fryer. Pets at Home Man. Good evening, David. What else have we got here? James Humble back again from this morning. Good morning to you, James. Hello to Paul Sinclair. Evening. He's awaiting to start. Wife Serena and I can do better than last week. Who knows? Who knows? Andy in the house. Mari. Good evening, Mari. With us this evening. Mike Rees-Ponto. Hello. Steph Diamond. Greetings. Kelly Kim. In the house. How long to the baby, Kelly Kim? She's having a baby soon, aren't you, darling? Yes. It looks like I'm having one at the moment, to be honest. There we are. Gavin Bass in the house there. Jonathan Holland, evening. There's my sister. Shazby is my sister. Her and her husband Martin are playing this evening as well. And Paul Atkinson as well, standing by to play. I've been very busy today, actually. Well, I'll tell you about it tomorrow, actually, on tomorrow morning show. Just a reminder, we do a morning show virtually every morning. Starts somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock usually, where we just chat, a few news stories, little bits and pieces. So that's most mornings, somewhere between 9 and 10 we start. All right, boys and girls, I expect the Team Central Station EFRA are in the house, and Team Belushes are probably there standing by already. So I think we should start. It's ready. The Tuesday night quiz starts right now. All righty. We got a potluck quiz to start with. That's kind of a sort of more easier general knowledge one. We've got a picture round, which today is trophies. We've got a general knowledge round, and we've got, of course, our world famous music round, all starting right now. If you're new to our Tuesday night quiz, a warm welcome to you. It's very easy. I read the questions, you write down your answers. That's it. There is no prize. We play just for fun, boys and girls. If you want to cheat while we're going along by looking up on Google or asking your Amazon device, that's fine by me. You're cheating no one. If you want to do it that way, that's entirely up to you. Or you might want to test your knowledge. All we ask is that while we're doing the questions, please don't type in the answers into the chat box, because the people that are playing, some of them might actually want to be sort of testing their knowledge and stuff like that. So please don't type in the text box. If people start doing that, I'll turn off the text box until the answers come. Once we start doing the answers, feel free to type what you want. Also, feel free to have a conversation there if you want to with various other people, and that's nice. Alrighty, so here we go, boys and girls. Pen and paper ready. And I'll give you the answers at the end of each round as well, so you can mark yourselves and see what's going on. All right. Evening, Frank Martin and Gary Butler, my nephew. Are you ready for round one? Round one is potluck. Potluck. Now, there is a question in here. It's actually the second question, which I don't understand the question. I'll read it to you and just see what you come out with, because I don't get the question. I seriously don't, but we'll start. Ready then? Question one. Here we go. Number one. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? Write down your answers, my darling. Number one. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? Number one. Oh, I haven't had a shave. No, I haven't had a shave. It's shower night. So I should be having a shower a bit later. Probably when I come back down from the forest later on. I hope I'm jumped. It might be strange men up there. Okay. Now, here's number two. Now, I don't get this question. See if you do, right? What is a third of a... And that's it. I don't get the question. Number two is, what is a third of A? And then it says a question mark. If you've any idea what that is, feel free to let us know at the end of it. But I don't know that question. I'd be very surprised if anyone gets that, because I don't even understand the question. Okay? Number three, according to the Bible, on which day did God make the sun, the moon, and the stars? Number three, we don't read the Bible. According to... Do you do this at school, the Bible, Kelly Kim? No, not do that then. Number three, according to the Bible, on which day did God make the sun, the moon, and the stars? Number three. My nephew's on here, Gary. He was moaning last week. It was too hard. Poor old soul. Evening, Rachel. Evening. All right. Here's number four. What are... You can get a point for each one of these, all right? What are the 5 most often used sources of renewable energy? Number 5. What are the 5 most often used sources of renewable energy? Number 4. I'm wondering that, Daniel. If a word or a question was missed off that, I don't understand the question at all. I even typed that into Google and it didn't come up with anything. All right. Give yourself a little bit of time to do that one. There's quite a lot to write down there, isn't there? I don't know why my sister... You're quite right there, Jason. I think my sister needs a shave as well. All over. She's like one of those hairy apes, my sister. Oh, yeah, hair's growing all out the nostrils and hairs everywhere. It's awful, dear. Awful. Do you know, I sat so close to the stage at a Barry Manilow concert once I could see the hairs coming out of his nose. That is a true fact. All right, number 5. What is the name of the planet with the most extensive rings? Number 5. What is the name of the planet with the most extensive rings? Number 5. Am I looking bright tonight? Is that good or not good? Am I looking bright? I try and look bright and cheery as much as possible. Evening to Lee Toby. Do I need to turn myself down a little bit? I do look quite bright in here. Maybe I do, don't I? Do you want me to turn myself down a bit? I will do. Number 6. What is the year 2009 when written in Roman numerals? What is the year 2009 when written in Roman numerals? Okay, that's number 6. How's that, Rachel? Is that better, darling? Have a look at that now. That might be a bit better. Looks a bit dark to me. Never mind. Have a look. Good evening to John Parish. Evening to John and Sherry up there in the caravan. Up to north. Number 7. What? And I don't want any funny remarks from you, Jason. Number 7. What is the name for a beaver's home? Number 7. What is the name for a beaver's home? Number 7. Where does a beaver live? Number 8. Which is the... Look, you'll all be looking at your keyboards now. I know you... And don't say you won't, because I know you will. Number 8. Which is the only vowel not found on a standard keyboard top line? Okay? Okay, Rachel, thanks for that. Number 8. Which is the only vowel not found on a standard keyboard top line? Number 8. Oh, I know why it looks brighter. I've upped the quality of the picture. I think I found what was wrong. I spent a long time this afternoon, and it was like a tick in a box type thing. So I've upped the quality, which in the past has made the picture freeze, but it should be all right. So I'm just checking that out tonight. That might be why I look a bit brighter tonight, actually. Okay. Number 9. George Washington was the first US president. Which number was George Bush Jr.? Number 9. George Washington was the first US president. Which number was George Bush Jr.? Number 9. If you were with us this morning, you would have seen and heard a beautiful piece of music that's been sent to me. And I will be playing that for you again during one of the breaks during the show this evening, because we've got a different audience at night time, a lot of different people at night time than we have during the day. So that will be coming up for you sort of around 8:30ish, all right? Number 10. What does the term prima donna literally mean? Number 10. What does the term prima donna literally mean? Number 10. Evening, Fran. Thank you, John. I do my best, dear. Do my best to look as good as possible. Number 11. What was the Beatles' last album called? Number 11. What was the Beatles' last album called? Number 11. All right. Dan is hoping that is pulled tonight. Number 12. Name the 6 items used to murder the victim in the board game Cluedo. Number 12. Name the 6 items used to murder the victim in the board game Cluedo. Number 12. I might cry again, Rachel. You know how it is. I can't stop playing that song. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Evening, Trevor. Evening, Trevor. Number 13. What would you probably do if you got pepper in your proboscis? I think that's how you say it. I'll spell it for you. Number 13. What would you probably do if you got pepper in your Proboscis. Proboscis. Number 13. Oh, by the way, the raffle still hasn't been claimed yet. Those of you that got your raffle tickets, the winning number this week was 681, green ticket. Check your raffle tickets if you've got a chance and see if that's you, okay? Because someone won that on Monday and they still have yet to claim. If no one claims it, it doesn't go out. All right? I don't read you the numbers on the back of the raffle tickets. You have to have kept a record of them. So 681 green ticket. If that's you, let me know tonight, okay? Number 14. What was Fred Flintstone's child's name? Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. La 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 la. I like the dinosaur. Number 14. What was Fred Flintstone's child's name? Number 14. Enya music is great. Yes, Rachel, yeah. Sean's got Cluedo. Can we wait for him to get the ladders from the shed to go and get it? Okay. Number 15. In which county? Number 15. In which county is Stonehenge? Number 15, in which county is Stonehenge? Number 15. All right. Don't forget, once again, we're looking for the ticket holder for number 681 this week for the raffle. That was what was pulled on Monday. They haven't claimed yet, so check your tickets, gang. You must write down your ticket numbers, my darling. Number 16, name the date of St. George's Day. Number 16, name the date of St. George's Day. Number 16. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like the questions, Dan. I use various companies for the questions. I don't write the quiz myself. Okay. I did that once, never again. It is very, very time consuming to write a quiz, so I just get them in. I buy them. Right? They're not free. I buy them. Number 17. How is rubella better known? Number 17. How is rubella better known? Number 17. Okay. I like the dinosaur, Mick. I think that's why I like you so much. Because I like dinosaurs. Great nephew George likes dinosaurs as well. Number 18. The name of the French port. Over 300,000 Allied soldiers were evacuated from May-June 1940. Number 18. What is the name of the French port? Over 300,000 Allied soldiers were evacuated from in May-June 1940. Number 18. Only one more after this. And number 19. What is the name of the dog in Enid Blyton's famous 5 books? Do you remember those? So much more interesting than Shakespeare, aren't they? Oh, good God, yes. Yes, please. Enid Blyton over Shakespeare any day of the week. Can't understand what he's talking about. Number 19. What is the name of the dog in Enid Blyton's famous 5 books? That's question 19. Talking about George, great nephew George, actually. They did this, what's that thing at school? You know, the Christmas, the nativity at Christmas. And his class, they had to dress as sheep. They were supposed to dress as sheep. And he went to my niece, his mum. He said, I don't want to be a sheep, mum. I want to be a dinosaur. He wanted to be a dinosaur. And they don't understand, do they? A dinosaur in the nativity thing. I rang her up a couple of Christmases ago, this was. And she was sitting there sewing on bits of cotton wool onto a jump. I'm sure you know what I mean, Kelly Kim. Evening to Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Okay. Right, there's your 19 questions on that round. Don't ask me why there's 19 and not 20 or 10 or 15. But they do seem to be odd numbers, some of these questions, but it doesn't matter. All right? Oh, that's very cruel. My ex is the dog in those books. How cruel you are. Okay, whatever you do now, you want to swap your page with someone else or, I don't know. Whatever you do now is the time to do it. And if you want to start typing in answers in the chat box while we do the answers, then that's fine as well. Going to read you the answers and I'll tell you what points you get for each question, all right? So number 1, which country was the first to give the women right to vote? It is New Zealand. New Zealand. Number 2, what is a third of A? I just do not get this question at all. I have no idea what a third of A is. The answer, according to this quiz, is a sixth. Now, I'm thinking in my head, I do get that because like 6 make 1, so 3 6 would make that. Do you see what I kind of get that, but I didn't understand the question. What is a third of A? It should have been what is a third of a third, I think. Would that make sense? It should have been it's a third of a third, I would guess. But the answer to that was 1/6, okay? Number 3, according to the Bible, on which day did God make the sun, the moon and the stars? The answer to number 3 is the 4th day. The 4th day, okay? Number 4, what are the 5 most often used sources of renewable energy? Give yourself 1 mark for each one of those. Bit of common sense on this one, really. Wind, of course. Solar. Hydropower. I would have got those 3. The other 2 are biomass and geothermal. Okay? I know Iceland uses a lot of geothermal because they just dig down and they've got hot water. I mean, I've tried it in the garden. I was there for hours one day. Not a single drop. Most disappointing. So I've still got to pay my gas bill. All right, wind, 1 point for each one. Wind, solar, hydropower, biomass and geothermal for number 4. Here's number 5. What is the name of the planet with the most extensive rings? The name of number 5 is Saturn. Saturn. Okay. Here's number 6. What is the year 2009 when written in Roman numerals? Number 6, the answer is MMIX. MMIX. All right. Number 7, what is the name for a beaver's home? What did you put for this one, Jason Hughes, I wonder? The answer to number 7 was lodge. The answer to number 7 is lodge. Okay. Number 8. George Washington was the first US president. Which number was George Bush Jr.? Number 9. The answer to number 9 is 43rd. He was the 43rd. I like that. Rachel says God must have got his hands burnt making the sun. All right, number 10. What does the term prima donna literally mean? Number 10 means leading lady. Leading lady. That's what prima donna literally means, all right? Number 10. What was the Beatles' last... number 11. What was the Beatles' last album called? Number 11's answer is Let It Be. Let it be. Let's join in, gang. Ready? Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Some people don't do it at the karaoke. Oh, it goes on and on. You have to fade it out in the end. You have to fade it. It's too long. Okay, let it be. Number 12. Name the 6 items used to murder the victim in the board game Cluedo. Do you like that game? It's years since I played that. The answers are, and 1 point for each one. Here we. Oh, did I miss number 8? I beg your pardon. Oh yeah, let's go back to number 8. Sorry, I've missed number 8. Which is the only vowel not found on a standard keyboard top line? Number 8. The answer is A. It's not on there, look. Where is it? Oh, there it is, underneath the Q. Okay, the answer to number 8 is A. So we've done number 9, George Washington. Which number was George Bush Jr.? It was 43rd. And number 10, which prima donna? We've done that. Last album. Here we go. Number 12. Number 12. Sorry to confuse you there. Number 12, the 6 items used to murder the victim on the board game Cluedo. 1 point for each one. Candlestick, rope, lead pipe, revolver, dagger, and spanner. There you go. Want them again? 1 point for each one. Candlestick, rope, lead pipe, revolver, dagger, and spanner. I reckon Mandy Davenport is at this moment looking at Mick Davenport and selecting her weapon of murder. Are you? Dan says, can I have a point for First Lady? Well, not really, no. It's up to you, mate. You're only cheating yourself, my love. I can only read out what's in front of me here. Number 13. What would you probably do if you got pepper in your proboscis? The answer to number 13 is sneeze. You would sneeze. I do. There's nothing better than a good sneeze. I tell you what, sneezing, anyone with asthma will tell you this. A good sneeze is better than that blue thing, than the asthma inhaler. Absolutely. If you're having trouble breathing and suddenly you sneeze, it seems to release everything. Have you noticed that? Oh, it's wonderful, dear. Wonderful. Number 14. What was Fred Flintstone's child's name? And the answer to number 14 is, of course, Pebbles. 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 We love Pebbles. Number 15, in which county is Stonehenge? Number 15, the answer is Wiltshire. I would have got that wrong. I thought it was Somerset. It's not. It's Wiltshire. Number 15, the answer is Wiltshire. Number 16, name the date of St. George's Day. Number 16's answer is the 23rd of April. 23rd of April. Okay. Number 17, how is rubella better known? 17's answer is German measles. German measles. Did you get that number 8, Kelly Kim? I did go back to it. Oh, there's a bit of a delay in your messages coming back to me. That's why there. Okay. You should have got number 8 there. German measles, number 17. Number 18, the name of the French port over 300,000 Allied soldiers were evacuated from in May-June 1940, Dunkirk. Dunkirk, an excellent film. That's on Netflix. Really good film. And it's the music that makes it. Oh, the music will have you on the edge of your seat. Wonderful film. And that's got that little boy from... it's not little boy. It's that young man from No Direction, isn't it? Is it No Erection? What's that called again? I can't remember now. And number 19... the name of the dog in Enid Blyton's famous 5 books was Timmy. Timmy the dog. Timmy, come on. Timmy, come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. There we are. The name of that is Timmy. Okay? All right. Add up your scores, boys and girls. What did you get for that? What did you get for that round? Let's have a look at your scoring. And indeed, who else is with us tonight? Thanks very much for those of you that shared the quiz poster to your wall this evening. It would be great if you've got the time to put a little thumbs up like at the bottom of the screen as well. That helps as well, gang, if you don't mind. All right, my loves. We used to make a big thing of that. Not so much anymore. It's just a little thing. If you've got time, please put a thumbs up at the bottom of the screen there. And we'll wait and see what you got on scoring there. See who's doing what this evening. It's always quite exciting to find out what Team Central Station, EFRA are doing, and Team Belushi's as well. So we'll wait for those scores to come in. We've got anyone who sends a super chat, incidentally. We started this last week. If you send a super chat, anyone who's sending a super chat like a tip, for every £1 super chat you send now, I will give you a free raffle ticket. Okay? Free raffle ticket. That's a super chat. Okay? For each £1 super chat, if you're sending a tip, for each £1 I will give you a free raffle ticket. If you do a super chat sticker, £1.99, I'll give you £2 or £2, 2. And the prize this week, which is drawn on Thursday, is that. We've got one of those as the prize this week, all right? So that's the super chatter jar there, okay? If you want to join in that, feel free. Let's have a look at these scores. Gary Butler, 19. Well, I bet he's pleased. Oh, he was so pissed. He was so upset last week. He was so upset last week. He was moaning his head off. Can I just publicly thank Gary Butler, actually, my nephew, who sent me today, completely unbeknown to me, large parcel in the post. What was it? A hedge trimmer. because I haven't. My hedge trimmer is up at the caravan at the moment, and I can't travel there. I thought I was going to be able to travel up there, and then well, I think it was Gary sent me another Gary sent me a thing from the government saying that you can travel, but you can't stay away from your home. So that's a bit out of the question now. So I've got no hedge trimmer, and it's looking very messy out there, dear. So thank you very much, Gary, for sending that, completely unbeknown to me. Not only that, as an added bonus, the Argos delivery boy. Oh my God. I nearly fell down in front of his feet. And of course, he couldn't touch me. And he probably wanted to. I get that a lot, from people as I'm walking around, being an international star as I am, people wanting to touch me. He was gorgeous. Oh, about 26, 27, I suppose. There he was, come out the van in his little Argos top. Oh, I wanted to say, that top looks a little bit dirty. Why don't you pop inside for a moment and I'll wash it for you? But of course, social distancing means I couldn't make the offer, unfortunately. As I watched him, as he opened his door and watched his little legs climb back into that van. Oh, and then I remembered there was a parcel on the floor for me. So thank you very much to Gary and Stacey for sending me that. Incidentally, I've ordered Harry's birthday present today. It's great nephew Harry's birthday this week. I think it's 6 on Thursday. I've ordered him like this plastic robot thing that you put together. One of them things on Amazon. So easy to order something on Amazon, isn't it? You just type in and then where do you want it sent? Is it a gift? Yes, you put a little message there. So I've put a little message to Harry. I think he'll like it. It's in Harry's very own language. Okay. Right, let's have a look at these scores. So Gary 19, Gary Davidson 21. Well done, Gary. Sharon Martin 14 there. Jonathan Holland 14. Mike Rees-Ponto 14. Andy 25. That's a good score. Diane Jebb 13. Mandy 17 there for the lovely Mandy Davenport. Paul Atkinson 14. Paul Sinclair 20. Sean got 11 tonight. Adam the Plumber, hello Adam, 13 there. David Fryer there, 8. James Humble, he's new to the show. Hello James, 20 points there, not bad at all. Kelly Kim, 15, our teacher. Mari Lowe, 15. The delightful Laura Barnes, hello Laura. Will it be babies coming from you as well soon? Chris is a really good name, it's a boy. Chris, call it Chris. Laura got 18 this evening. Cara, Team Belushi's 17. Very good score tonight. Very good score from the Belushi's team. Scammer Butler, 2 there. Mick got a 2 out of 10. There was more than 10. I don't know, you got 10 there, but Scammer Basher got 2 there. Mick didn't get any today. He was too busy eating a Snickers bar. More likely a pack. Is it a multi-pack? Have you finished them yet? Oh, dear me. Shane, good evening to Shane, joining us this evening. I couldn't help it, Rachel. I was sitting there watching this little Argos. I might order something from Argos tonight, just to have him come round again so I can watch him as he gets in. I'm going to stand in the position so I can see him coming in and out the van, little door. Shane, and he spoke proper and all. All right, mate, I'll just put it down there in front of you, all right? Oh, it was too much. It really was. James Humble, 20 there. Is that it? And Michael Lawrence, 7. Excellent. Not bad scores there. Not bad at all. All right. Well done, everyone. Was there something else I was going to refer back to then? I can't remember now. Maybe not. Maybe not. No. Okie doke. All right, boys and girls. We're going to take a little break here. For anyone that wants to go to the toilet. No babies from Laura yet. Oh, what a shame there. Soon maybe. How about Chris as a middle name? Chris as a middle name is fine, my darling. Chris as a middle name is fine, okay? Now, this evening, what people want to do is for people to shine a light in their window at 8:30. And we're just coming up to 8:30 now, but it's all timed. This is a professional show, darling. We don't throw this together suddenly. Just come in a room and push a button. This has all been rehearsed several times today, just for your entertainment this evening. Anyway, what they want us to do this evening in about a minute's time is to shine a light in our windows. Nursing leaders have asked the public, this is in the Metro, to show their gratitude by illuminating their windows at 8:30 on Tuesday, as in today, as a nod to the lamp which the Nightingale, Florence Nightingale was known to carry. The tribute will be ahead of the nation's Clap for Carers, which is, of course, on Thursday. So it's just coming up to 8:30 today. And a wonderful, wonderful piece of music has come in as a video to the studios of United Kingdom Talk, performed and arranged by AJ Clark. And the lyrics were written by Rosalind Winton, who is a friend of mine on Facebook. It is a really beautiful song. So while you're shining those lights in the window for a couple of minutes, have a watch and listen to this, and then we'll do round two, okay? So AJ Clark, lyrics by Rosalind Winton. This is One Day Soon, and it's made as a thanks to the NHS. One day soon there. AJ Clark, Rosalind Winton writing the words to that. I can send you that. There's no copyright on that. And I've been given permission to send that to anyone that wants it. So if you do want a copy of that, not the video because that's too big, but I can certainly send you like an MP3 at one, if for those of you technically minded, 192K, which is quite high quality. Just pop us off an email to that email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, and I'll be happy to pass that on to you. I've been given permission to do that. So if you want a copy of that, and it is such a beautiful song, and I played it this morning, and I didn't quite keep it together. I get quite tearful at things like that. All right, just pop us an email, and I send it to you. All right, boys and girls, it's time for round two, the picture round. Alrighty, picture round time, boys and girls. And today's picture round, I'm going to show you a picture of 10 trophies. 10 trophies. That's what I've got coming up for you today, gang. All right, name the name of the trophy. I think this is difficult, unless you're into sports, okay? So it's a kind of sporty round. The boys are like this quite a lot, I think, this one. Name the trophy and what it's for. So perhaps you could have the World Cup football, yeah, or I don't know what the tennis one is, Wimbledon Tennis Award, whatever it's called. So see if you can get both of those, or one or the other, whatever. You know, we'll do 1 point for each part of the answer again. All right, so here comes the picture round, boys and girls. All right, and you've got 8 minutes. You've got 8 minutes to do picture round. Here it comes. There you go. 10 trophies. Each one has a little number next to it, so you'll be able to work that out from there. What's number one? What is the name of that thing? And what do you get it for? What do you have to do to get it? All right? Music coming up. 2 minutes left of this round. Beautiful people. 2 minutes left of this round, and then we'll do the answers, okay? Alrighty, boys and girls. There you go. How was that? Was that hard? Was it easy? Don't know. Well, I'm going to read you the answers now. Time to swap over the papers with whoever you're playing with this evening. And I do hope you're not. Please keep your hands above the table at all times while this programme is going on, boys and girls. I'd be very disappointed if people are doing things to themselves or indeed anyone else while this top-rated programme is occurring tonight. Thank you very much. Here come the answers. Give yourselves 1 point for each correct, each part of the answers, my darling, okay? So number 1 is the Stanley Cup, 1 point. The NHL National Hockey League is number 1. Nearly went to see a hockey. I think it was, it was American football it was. That was when I was with my nephew in Vegas about a year and a half ago now. Cool, we can't do that anymore, can we? Get on a plane and just go wherever you want. Isn't it awful? Really? Anyway. Number 2 is the Venus Rosewater Dish. Okay? That is the Wimbledon Ladies Tennis. Wimbledon Tennis is all right, I think. But you decide. As I say, you play this quiz exactly as you want it. If you think you deserve a point, give it to yourselves. All right? That's how this one works. This quiz works. Number 3 is the Vince Lombardi Trophy. That's the NFL Super Bowl American football. That's what we nearly went to see. And we went to this place in Vegas because we saw massive people went to this place. No tickets at all. Not in a massive stadium. Not one single ticket. We just wanted to feel the atmosphere. But there you go. One of those things. Number 4. I don't think it's anything to do with Star Trek. The Borg Warner Trophy. That's the Indianapolis 500 Motor Racing. Okay. Number 4. Number 5 is the Calcutta Cup, Six Nations Rugby, England versus Scotland. The Calcutta Cup, number 5. So you get 2 points, yeah, if you've got them both. Calcutta Cup, 1 point. Six Nations Rugby, England versus Scotland, 1 point. All right. Number 6, something for Ludo here. So I shall perform this particular answer in a French accent, boys and girls. Numero 6. Numero 6. La Coupe des Mousquetaires. Is that like mosquitoes? Have you got mosquitoes in France? La Coupe des Mousquetaires. That is the French Open tennis. Okay? 1 point for La Coupe des Mousquetaires. Et un point avec French Open tennis. See, I do all the languages. Ludo is very, very impressed with my French. Number 7 is St Andrew's Claret Jug, the Golf Champion Trophy. All right, that says winner of the Open Championship, often called the British Open, one of the 4 major championships in golf. Number 8 is the Commissioner's Trophy. That's the MLB, the Major League Baseball winners of the World Series, number 8. Do you know, I'd love to go to an American football match or the baseball thing where they're all screaming and shouting and stuffing their faces with hot dogs and Coca-Cola. I'd love to do that. Number 9 is the Golden Glove, awarded to football goalkeepers with the biggest clean sheet in a World Cup. Won't be us then, will it? And number 10, the Giuseppe Garibaldi Trophy, which is the Six Nations Rugby, Italy versus France. They're the answers I've got in front of me. I wouldn't have got any of those whatsoever. So if you've got one or more, I'm impressed. What did you get? Let's have a look. Oh, Rachel, put the chocolate bar down, dear. Honestly, she's sitting there eating a dairy milk chocolate bar, aren't you, my love? My nephew today went to... Where is it you live again? Spalding. He went to the other place and I got confused. I said, oh, Rachel lives there. And where is it he went to? Gary, where did you go today? I can't remember, to pick up your mother-in-law. Eh? Yeah, Trevor's eating Terry's chocolate. Very nice, Trevor. Terry's chocolate. Not as nice as Cadbury's Dairy Milk. And you got 2 out of that one. Oh, I think we're going to have low scores on this one, aren't we, my loves? Well, let's have a look then. Let's see how well you did there. Rachel used to support the Seattle Seahawks when I was a child. Okay. Is that like a football team? Is it? I don't know what that is. Football or baseball. Gary Davidson 6, Paul and Lou 6, Mike 0, Adam 0. Yeah, same as me. Hull Beach. You're in Hull Beach. Okay, no, I think they went to Spalding or somewhere. I can't remember now. Paul Atkinson 5, Scrap It Man Gary 4, Diane Jeb 3 there. Emily 4, Kelly Kim 7. Impressed, Kelly Kim. Jonathan Holland 10. Good God. There we are. Oh, Mick's still stuffing his face, honestly, dear. Mandy 8. Mandy, he's nicking all your chocolate, darling. You know what that means, don't you, my love? It's him, darling. It's him. It's him. He's eating all your chocolate. It's outrageous. Mandy got 8 there. Cara, Team Belushi's got 7. Well done there. Interesting to see. I thought you would have done well on that sports stuff. Actually, Team Belushi's. What have we got there from the Central Station lot? We haven't had a reply from them yet on this one. Oh, I bet it was low. They got nothing. I bet they got nothing. Paul Sinclair, 7. Very good. Very good support. How can it be very hard if you got 7? That's a good score. Mari, 2. Well done. She's not into sport. Me neither. Oh, there's a couple of things that have me turning off that... You know when you're watching the news? And now the sports off. She doesn't even finish the word news. I can't bear it. How uninteresting is sport to watch on the telly? And Laura Barnes got 5 there. Sean, can I phone a friend? No, stop coughing in the audience. There's nothing. I'm sorry. There's nothing sad. And we used to have football on in Belushi's all the time. In fact, there were occasions where I would have to wait for the football to finish before I could start the karaoke. I used to be set, and all these. I mean, how sad were they? All standing there, all these middle-aged blokes, right, shouting and screaming at the telly like the referee can actually hear them. Yeah, and they go mad. It was the weirdest thing, having football on in a pub. And it's not just Belushi's, other pubs I've worked in with football. And they all tell you the same. These blokes pile into there. They all buy their drinks and then they're there in front of the telly. They don't really buy anymore. Half time comes, they all pile onto the bar, get their drinks and come back again. And they're all sitting there and the place will be packed, right? Belushi's was packed. The people from Belushi's will tell you this. Right? Be packed. And then the final whistle goes... Whoosh! And within a minute, the place is empty. And you're sitting there just with your karaoke people who have been patiently waiting for you to start. And Claude, sitting in the corner, moaning his bleeding head off. You know I'm right. All righty. Look, you're all stuffing your faces tonight. Okie doke, gang. Let's do round 3. Here we go for round 3. Daniel enjoys darts on the telly. There's not a lot to see there, is there? Oh, blimey. Right, round 3 is our general knowledge round this evening, boys and girls. Okay, what have we got there? 20 questions. 20, what's the time now? 20, that's 9:20. Is that going to be too late for you? I think we'll just do 10. Should we do 10? I think 20 might be a bit too long for you. Might make the quiz a bit too long for you. What do you want, 20 or 10? Just type it up there. I'll start and I'll see what most people are saying, all right? Well, ask you the question tonight. Here we go then. General knowledge. Question 1. The 1972 album, titled 20 Dynamic Hits, reached number 1 in the UK charts and was the biggest selling album of the year. What was the name of the company that released this and countless other compilation albums worldwide in the 1970s? Martin to get this one, my brother-in-law. You've got to be a little bit older to know this one, okay? Number 1, the 1972 album titled 20 Dynamic Hits reached number 1 in the UK charts and was the biggest selling album of the year. What was the name of the company that released this and countless other compilation albums worldwide in the 1970s? Number 1. Okay. Oh, Shania's got to do the rosary at 9:15. 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, it's 50-50, isn't it? Why is it 50-50? It's like blooming elections now. They're all 50-50, aren't they? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. I think most people are going with 20. All right. Number 2, meaning seemingly stuffed, which is most of you by the looks of it tonight, with your chocolate and your sweets and your cheese and onion toasties. Meaning, cheese and onion toast. Oh, that's what I'm going to have tonight. I was going to have beans on toast. No, I love beans because I've got a big tin open. I must use them. Meaning seemingly stuffed. What is the name for shared taxis in Turkey and northern Cyprus? Number 2, meaning seemingly stuffed. What is the name for shared taxis in Turkey and northern Cyprus? Number 2. All right. Number 3. Which Academy Award winner for Best Actor named a son Kal-El, as in Superboy? Number 3. Which Academy Award winner for Best Actor named a son Kal-El, as in Superboy? Number 3. Numero 3 for our international players. Number 4. The so-called year without a summer occurred in the year 1815 and was the result of the most powerful volcanic eruption in human recorded history. Are you ready, Gary? It's a multiple choice question. Which volcano was responsible? Is it Tambora, Pili, Toba, or Krakatoa? Number 4, the so-called year without a summer occurred in the year 1815 and was the result of the most powerful volcanic eruption in human recorded history. Which volcano was responsible? Was it A, Tambora, B, Pili, C, Toba, or D, Krakatoa? Number 4. Number 5. In which popular song do a couple have an unwitting encounter, and I quote, at a bar called O'Malley's? I'm just going to guess that one myself. Let me see the answer for that. Oh, no, it's not that. Okay, number 5. In which popular song do a couple have an unwitting encounter, and I quote, at a bar called O'Malley's? Da 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 da. Number 6. Here comes another multiple choice question. Number 6. Great Britain, Iceland and Ireland are the 3 largest European islands. What is the 4th largest? Is it Sicily, Spitsbergen, Sardinia, or Severny? Number 6, Great Britain, Iceland and Ireland are the 3 largest European islands. Which is the 4th largest? Is it Sicily, Spitsbergen, Sardinia, or Severny? Number 6. Number 7. Quartermock. Now I'm going to spell that. I might have pronounced it wrong. Write this down. Cuahtemmoc. I say it as Quartermock was the last what? Number 7. Quartermock, Cuahtemmoc, was the last what? Number 7. Rachel's doing jokes now. Oh, number 8. It's another multiple choice question. Gary is so pleased tonight. Number 8. Which navy was the last to give sailors a free daily ration of rum? Was it A, the Royal Canadian Navy, B, the Royal New Zealand Navy, C, the Royal Australian Navy, or D, the Royal Navy? Number 8. Which navy was the last to give sailors a free daily ration of rum? Was it A, the Royal Canadian Navy, B, the Royal New Zealand Navy, C, the Royal Australian Navy, or D, just the Royal Navy? Number 8. Numero wheat for our international viewers all over the world. Millions of people watching this programme now. Millions, dear. Okay. Number 9, in the novel and the film, which French term, here you go, Ludo, which French term is bestowed on Sandy, Monica, Jenny, Eunice, Rose, and Mary McGregor? Number 9, in the novel and the film, which French term is bestowed on Sandy, Monica, Jenny, Eunice, Rose, and Mary McGregor? Number 9. Numero 9. Here's number 10. At which football tournament did Croatia first compete as an independent nation? Number 10. At which football tournament did Croatia first compete as an independent nation? Number 10. All right. Numero 10. We'll carry on, shall we? Number 11. Sansad or Sangasad. Okay? That's Sangsad, the second word. Sansad or Sangsad is the name for parliament in which country? Number 11. Sansad or Sangsad is the name for parliament in which country? Number 11. Number 12. Plus or minus 5 hours. I mean, you've got 5 hours to get this right, yeah? Plus or within 5 hours. That's not bad, is it? Come on, that's so easy. Plus or minus 5 hours. What was the airship Hindenburg's record time from Lakehurst, New Jersey to Frankfurt, Germany? Here's number 12. Alexa, plus or minus 5 hours, what was the airship Hindenburg's record time from Lakehurst, New Jersey to Frankfurt, Germany? Number 12. Here's number 13. In which ancient kingdom was Alexander the Great born? Number 13. In which ancient kingdom was Alexander the Great born? Number 13. Number 14. Although it was eventually prohibited in her own country, what was the chanson singer Lal L-A-L-E, Lal Anderson's international hit song? Number 14. Although it was eventually prohibited in her own country, what was the chanson singer Lal Anderson's international hit song? Number 14. All right. Number 15. Based on the number of catalogued items, what are the two largest libraries in the world? 1 point for each one. Go on, have a guess. Number 15. Based on the number of catalogued items, what are the two largest libraries in the world? Is number 15. Okay. What are they called? Rachel's coming out with those jokes today. Here's number 16. Which critically acclaimed horror film is playing at the drive-in in the movie Twister? Number 16. Which critically acclaimed horror film is playing at the drive-in in the movie Twister? Number 16. Any ideas? Getting a bit warm in here. Number 17. Which of Mahatma Gandhi's nicknames meant father? Number 17. Which of Mahatma Gandhi's nicknames meant father? 17. Number 18. According to UNESCO, UNESCO, according to UNESCO, which palace contains the largest collection of ancient wooden structures in the world? Number 18, according to UNESCO, which palace contains the largest collection of ancient wooden structures in the world? Number 18. One day soon. I love that song, don't you? Here's number 19. Which famous Cold War era plane was given the name Dragon Lady? Number 19. Which famous Cold War era plane was given the nickname Dragon Lady? Number 19. And here's number 20. Which iconic screen legend and Oscar winner for Best Actress had her final film role in the 1989 romantic comedy Always? Number 20. Which iconic screen legend and Oscar winner for Best Actress had her final film role in the 1989 romantic comedy Always? Number 20. All right. Picture of you in the hat, please, to send in, Rachel, by the way. Okie doke. All right, swap your papers over. Here come the answers. Ready for the answers? Number 1, the 1972 album titled 20 Dynamic Hits reached number 1 in the UK charts and was the biggest selling album of the year. What was the name of the company that released this and countless other compilations in the 1970s? I would have got this one, K-Tel. Do you remember K-Tel? Do you remember the record selector? The K-Tel record selector. This thing, it held 50 albums. And you'd flick it down and they'd all come down one at a time. And then you pull one out and play it. A proper album, like a record, right? And then push the things back into place. When you finish with a record, you put it back in its sleeve. You'd flicked the first record forward, and all the others, and it would stop at the magically. It would stop at the place where you'd made a space. I love it. K-Tel. Number 2, meaning seemingly stuffed. What is the name for shared taxis in Turkey and northern Cyprus? The answer is Dolmus. Dolmus, or something that sounds like it, okay? Dolmus. Number 3, which Academy Award winner for Best Actor named a son Kal-El, as in Superboy? The answer to number 3 is Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Number 4, the so-called year without a summer occurred in 1815 and was the result of the most powerful volcanic eruption in human recorded history. The volcano responsible was Tambora. Number 5, in which popular song do a couple have an unwilling encounter at a bar called O'Malley's? It was Escape, the Pina Colada song. The Pina Colada song, also called Escape, all right? Number 6, Great Britain, Iceland and Ireland are the 3 largest European islands. What is the 4th one? The answer to number 6 is Severney Island. Severney Island. Number 7, Cuauhtémoc was the last what? 7, Aztec Emperor. Aztec Emperor. Number 8, which navy was the last to give sailors a free daily ration of rum? The answer to number 8 was the Royal New Zealand Navy. Number 9, in the novel and the film, which French term is bestowed on Sandy, Monica, Jenny, Eunice, Rose and Mary McGregor? The answer to number 9 is the Creme de la Creme, which is the prime of Miss Jean Bodie. Either of those answers is fine. All right. Number 10, at which football tournament did Croatia first complete as an independent nation? Number 10 is Euro 96. Euro 96 for number 10. Number 11, Sansad or Sangsad is the name for the parliament in which country? Number 11 is India. India. Number 12, plus or minus 5 hours. What was the airship Hindenburg's record time from Lakehurst, New Jersey to Frankfurt, Germany? The answer is 45 hours. 45 hours and 35 minutes. That's how long it took to get there. Geez, you could walk quicker, couldn't you, in one of those old airship things? 13, in which ancient kingdom was Alexander the Great born? Number 13, Macedonia. Macedonia. Number 14, although it was eventually prohibited in her own country, what was the chanson singer Lal Anderson's international hit song? Number 14 is Lily Marlene. Lily Marlene, remember that? Number 15, based on the number of catalogue items, what are the 2 largest libraries in the world? I would have guessed the British Library. I would have been right. The British Library and the Library of Congress. They are the 2 largest libraries in the world in catalogued items. Number 16, which critically acclaimed horror film is playing at the drive-in in the movie Twister? The answer to number 16 is The Shining. The Shining. I want to get that book and read it to my great-nephews and great-nieces before they go to sleep. I think that would be great fun. That would make a good TikTok video, don't you think, Rachel? And he took the knife out. They'd be hiding under their covers, bless them. Number 17, which is Mahatma Gandhi's nicknames? Which of Mahatma Gandhi's nicknames meant father? Number 17, Bapu, B-A-P-U. Number 18, according to UNESCO, which palace contains the largest collection of ancient wooden structures in the world? Number 18, the Forbidden City in Beijing, in China. Number 19, which famous Cold War aeroplane was given the name Dragon Lady? Number 19, the Lockheed U-2. The Lockheed U-2. And finally, number 20, which iconic screen legend and Oscar winner for Best Actress had her final film role in the 1989 romantic comedy Always? The answer is Audrey Hepburn. The great Audrey Hepburn. What did you get? Type in your answers. I'm dying to know what you got for that one. Dying to know what you got for that one. My sister thinks it was very difficult. Well, sis, you live in your bubble, my darling, don't you? You don't want to take notice of anything going on other than in your bubble. Therefore, no questions correct. What did you get, sis? Come on, let's have a look. Send in your answers, please, boys and girls. and we'll see what we got there. As I say, I've got some hedge cutting to do in a couple of days. A nice parcel arrived from my nephew today as a gift. A hedge cutter. Electric hedge cutter. But I take the parcel and I leave it in the cupboard for about 3 days now before I open it because of viruses. Now, look at these scores. Gary got 7 there. Mike 1. Okay. Paul and Lou 1. Paul Sinclair 2. Paul and Lou 1. John Holland 2. Paul Atkinson 1. Stephen Petty 1. Anyone else? Diane Jeb 1. KK 4. That was good. Ludo got 8 on that one. Andy got 10. You know, that's a reasonable score, I think. Mari got 4 on that one. Anyone else coming up with their little their scores on that one, my darlings? 4. We stopping at that one? Okay. Have I seen Team Central Station's not here tonight, are they? I don't think they're there tonight, are they, Central Station? They may well not be there tonight. Is that it? We're stopping at Mari's score there, are we? So not a high scoring round on that one, was it really? Never mind. Ah, there we are. Laura got 4 as well. Yes, very hard round that one, wasn't it? Okay. All righty. We'll move straight on then, boys and girls. It's the final round tonight. Are you ready for our world famous music round? Okie dokie, it's the music round, boys and girls. Going to play you 10 bits of music, and we go downstairs for this one. Just Sean coming in there with 6 points on that one. Well done, Sean. So here comes the music round. Pay full attention, boys and girls. Some bits of badly played music coming up just for you. Here we are again. Welcome to the ever popular music round on a Tuesday night. Yes, gang, 10 little pieces of music for you to get the answers to. Some songs, some other bits and pieces. I'll tell you all about it as we go along. Are you ready? Oh, why doesn't he just get on with it? I'm trying. Stop interrupting. We've got lights as well tonight. Look at the light. I'm flooded with beautiful light here. Flooded with beautiful light. Here we go then. Song number 1. Name the artist and the title. Got it? Yes, of course you've got it. But we'll have to play it twice, otherwise people will moan. Oh, why did he only do that one once? Here it is again. Song number 1. Name the artist and the title. Okay, there's number 1. Number 2, what is the name of this? Couple of mistakes there. Who said I was professional? I never said that. Here it is again. Number 2. What is this called? Don't need the artist, just the name of the song. Or perhaps, here is a clue. The musical. 3, artist and title for this. This is a beautiful ballad, often crucified by my dear karaoke singers. Here it is. Any idea? And again, number 3. Okay, number 3. Number 4 is a TV theme. What TV programme does this represent? Any idea? That's all you're getting. Here it is again. Number 4 is a TV theme. What is this? Number 5, and I always like to test myself here, boys and girls. There's always one I really don't know that well. And believe it or not, it's, I'm just about to tell you the title then. How stupid am I? Anyway, here it is. See what you think of this one. Name the artist and the title. Just a little bit of this one. Any idea? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 again. Here it is. Who's the artist and the title of the song? You got it, didn't you? You got it. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we on? 2, 4. Number 6 is a national anthem. What country does this represent? You ready? Okay, once again, a national anthem. I'll do it in piano this time. Here it is. What country does this represent? Any idea? Here's the next one, song number 7. Song number 7. Who's the original singer for this one? And what's the name of the song? And again. Song number 7, numero sept for our international viewers. All right, Ludo, here it is. don't have that one done at your funeral. It just sounds awful. Okay? Song number 8. Here's number 8, artist and title. The bit at the end that gives it away. It's the only bit that was right. Here it is again. Song number 8. It's my favourite part of the quiz. This week's hymn, boys and girls. Yes, a Christian hymn for you to decipher the title of the hymn. Okay. Oh, that's not fair. We're not all Christians. Unlucky. Find another quiz then. Ready? Here it comes. If I could do other religious songs, I would do, but these are the only ones I know. Here it is again. Oh, stop moaning. It's free. And I had to pay to come in, have you? Ready again? Number 9 is a hymn. What is the title of this hymn? Okay, here's your last one tonight. Number 10 is a nursery rhyme. Oh, we like nursery rhymes. It reminds me when we were children. Are you ready? Number 10, what is the title of this nursery rhyme? Ready again? Nursery rhyme gang, your final one tonight is number 10. What is the name of this nursery rhyme? There are your 10 bits of music. How did you do tonight? Did you do well? I thought it was quite easy tonight, to be honest, those, even with my bad playing. Anyway, let's now go back to the studio. Each week I sit here, I sit here watching all the stuff with you, the picture round, the music round that I created earlier on, of course. And I just think I'm getting madder and madder, to be honest. Are the satellites 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock tonight? Does anyone know? I can't remember what time the satellites are tonight. I want to go up in the forest and watch them, dear. Can someone look that up? Starlink satellites. It's either 9:51 or 9:59 or 10:59 tonight. Can someone look that up, please? And so I know what time to go out and have a look at those. All righty. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, here come your answers, gang. Number 1 was Heart of Glass, 1 point. And Blondie, 1 point. Number 2 was Cabaret, 1 point. Number 3 was I Have Nothing, 1 point. Whitney Houston, 1 point. Number 4 was the theme to Star Trek, 1 point. Number 5 was Someone Like You, 1 point. Adele, 1 point. Thank you, Fran. I thought it was later. Yeah, thank you, Fran. I would have gone up there at 10 o'clock, you see. Number 6 was the national anthem of Israel. Did anyone get that? Well, look that up on the internet. There's a particular version of it that they did in some sort of large hall, and it's wonderful tune, wonderful. The Israeli national anthem. Okay, number 6. Number 7 was 1 point for that. Number 7 was Frank Sinatra, 1 point. My Way, 1 point. Thank you very much, DSLDG2. Thank you very much. 1059. Thank you very much for looking that up. Much appreciated. And welcome to the show. Clearly one of our silent viewers there, so welcome along. Number 8 was Britney Spears, 1 point. Baby One More Time, 1 point. Number 9 was Holy, Holy, Holy. Okay, you might have had Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, and that was number 9, okay? And number 10, the children's nursery rhyme was Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. How many did you get? Put it there. Put it up there and let's have a look what you got for that, just for that round. And then we'll do total scores in a minute. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish won away with the spoon. How lucky you are to have such talent sitting in front of you this evening. The voice of wonder. The voice of wonder. That's what I've got here. Shut up, Sean. 10:59 is everyone's saying there, so thank you very much. Right, what do we get for that one? Gary Davidson, 9. Okay, what was this out of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So your score's out of 14 on this one. Mandy, 10. Excellent, Mandy. Excellent score for you there, Mandy. All right. Have we got a light gone out? Where's there? There's not usually that shadow there. No light's on over there. It might have moved a little bit. It's a bit dim in here now. Probably because I turned the brightness down for her. Rachel's clearly got a brand new telly and the screen is super bright. Paul Sinclair, 6 there. Paul Atkinson, 10. Diane, 12. Sharon and Martin, 12. Mari, 12. Sharon, what one did you get wrong? Which one did you get wrong, Sharon? I want to know. Mari got 7 there. What about Oh My God? Does that count for him? Sorry, Mandy, please, darling. We're not having any of that dreadful sacrilegious chat on this programme. Thank you very much, Mandy. Where are we? Mari, 7. Andy got 8 there. Paul and Lou, 8. Gary Butler, 12. Excellent. Mike Responto, 7. Laura Barnes, 12. Good scores there. Kelly Kim, 10. Ludo got 12. Doos. Is it doos, Ludo? Doos. D-O-U-Z-E. I think it is 12. That is in foreign language, Spies and get foreign. I do foreign as well. Ludo got 12 there. David Fryer, 13. Thank you, David. Jonathan Holland, 13. I'm on your phone. Is that the kids are watching the TV? Kick them out in front of that TV. That's your TV. Let them watch their plumbing programmes on the phone. Please put me on a large screen television immediately. I will not be secluded on a telephone. How rude. Very disappointed in you, Rachel, today. I will not be imprisoned in a small phone, thank you very much. I must be on a large screen television at all times. Watching on a phone. I've seen it all now, dear. God's sake, man. Someone watching on a telephone. Dear. Sean got 9. John Holland, 14. Well done. Well done there. Okay. Sorry, children watching, not kids. Have you been told off? Hit 'em. Hit 'em, Rachel. There's far too much of this namby-pamby parenting going on. Hit 'em. Oh, no, you mustn't hit them. You must sit them down quietly in a corner and teach them the right... No, hit them, dear. All right, Rachel. Sharon got number 5 and 6 wrong. Well, what was that then? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone Like You, Adele. And My Way, Frank Sinatra. Oh, really? Okay. All right, fair enough. Ludo says I was correct with the do's. 12 is do's. Thank you, Ludo. You lovely man. That's a good one. Daniel. Hey diddle diddle, the cat's done a piddle all over the kitchen floor. The little dog laughed to see such fun, so he piddled all over the cat. It don't rhyme. Daniel, that doesn't rhyme, dear. Not very good, darling. It's got to rhyme. It has to rhyme, dear. It doesn't rhyme. If you're going to replace the words, at least get them to rhyme, for God's sake, Daniel. I mean, this is almost an unprofessional programme. Coming in with things like that. Jason had fallen asleep in the shed. Thank you, Daniel. I'm very pleased to see him on his big telly. All right, your final scores tonight. Bang them up there and let's see what you've got this evening, gang. Put your final... It's time for final score. But this is not a sports programme. Don't switch off. My younger nephew likes a lot of sport, football, and he's got the football on all the blooming time he has. Oh, it does my head in. Right, let's see what you got there. And also, we're due raffle tickets as well. So if you want a raffle ticket, we've got another raffle on Monday, our regular raffle. Tickets, no cost whatsoever, or on either of the raffles. This is the Monday one. You win one of those. Okay. There's also a Super Chatters raffle now. Anyone who sends a Super Chat through, for every £1 Super Chat, I will give you a free raffle ticket for the Super Chatters raffles. That one's on Thursday, and the prize changes this week. This week it's one of those. Okay, so that's just for Super Chatters. If you send a Super Chatter £1 or more, I'll give you one ticket for each £1 that you send, all right? But for the Monday raffle, let's see, and we're due... Oh, perhaps I shouldn't have done that at the same time as the scores coming in. Never mind, we'll work through it. Gary got 45 tonight. Very good, Gary. Andy, 46. John Holland, 40. Mike Rees-Ponto, 22 tonight. Team Belushi's, 44. Excellent. Now, I don't think I've seen Central Station on here. So, that doesn't mean it's cancelled. You win by default if they're not here. Absolutely. Fair's fair. So, if they're not here tonight, and I don't think they are, Team Belushi's win by default. So, it's 3-1 to them. I think it's 3-1. Yeah, I'm sure you've got the scores written down, Ludo. You know whose side I'm on, don't you? Thank you, Ludo. Mandy got 35 tonight. Laura, 39. Diane, 29. Mari, 28. Colin Coates, 907. I'll do the raffle tickets at the same time. That was a really stupid thing to do, the raffle tickets at the same time as the scores coming in. This is going to get really confusing now. Colin Coates, 9. The numbers are a bit over the place because I've torn off single tickets for people, foolishly, but never mind. 907 for you there, Colin. Mick, 908. Gary Davidson, 909. Oh, where's Gary gone? There he is. Gary Davidson, 909. Peter got minus 50. David Fryer, thank you. 910 for Mr. David Fryer. Mari, 912 for Mari. Ludo, 913. Kelly Kim, 914. Paul and Lou, 915. Okay, and then we go 916 for Lee Bingham. This is for the fridge magnet on Monday. Tony King, 917. And we got a super chat from Andy this evening. Thank you very much, Andy. Andy's sending me a £1 tip. So you get one for the super chat raffle on Thursday. That'll be on Thursday morning. Okay, Andy. Just a reminder, gang, not for the super chat. For the Monday raffle, you need to write down your numbers, okay? Because I won't tell you who won. It's up to you to claim the prize, okay? So that's Monday. Make sure you write those those raffle tickets down. That's for those of you doing the raffle on Monday. Anyone who's doing the Super Chatter raffle, I will be reading you your name as well. That's 116 for you. And that goes in our brand new Super Chatter, our Super Chatter ticket retention unit. Check this out. Look how big that is. Isn't it fabulous? I love it. Amazon, about 15 quid for one of those. Well worth it. Very pleased with that. Thank you, Andy. Jason Hughes, 918 for Jason Hughes. Cara, 919. Do you know, I think I might have time for my dinner before I go over the forest later. Diane Jeb, 920. I just do beam something quickly, then I'll have time to get over there. Carla Nash, hello, Carla. All right, love. 9. As I say, these numbers are really all over the place tonight, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's quite irrelevant, really. 946 for you, Carla Nash. Write down those numbers. Carla Nash. We still haven't had this week's one claimed yet. Gavin Bass got 30 points tonight. Well done, Gavin. Well done. Paul Sinclair got 35. That's not bad, is it? Sean Pye, 947 for you, Sean. Sean Pye, 947. Paul got 15 today. Oh, you missed the first round. Well, you can always watch it back, can't you? Watch it back, darling. Rachel, 948. Lee, 949. Jonathan, 950. Andy, 951. Paul Atkinson, 952. Peter, 953. Fran, 954. Is that it? That looks like it's it. Have I missed anyone out? Please speak now, and I shall correct your missingness. All right? Correct the missingness. If you have been watching on a large telly tonight, I'm hoping that you might have seen a bit of an improvement in the picture. Not that it needed to be improved, but I'm always kind of trying to improve things here, believe it or not. It's like, no, just like an ongoing thing, really. Always trying to improve something to do with the show. And I've managed to up the bit rate, those of you that know what that means, from 2,000 to 4,000, which you should have seen some sort of improvement if you're watching on a big screen. If you're watching on a small screen, probably can't notice it. I noticed right at the beginning of the show that my sister was mentioning the fact that you could see I need a shave now, which you may not have noticed so much had the picture have not been changed. But there was a setting on there that I changed some time ago, and I thought I'd just change that back again and try it again. So we'll see how this goes now. It's been all right tonight. We've had no problems at all tonight. So I'll leave it on that setting for tomorrow morning's show as well, and we'll see that. Paul and Lou, thank you, Paul and Lou. Where are we now? Paul and Lou are 955. Okay, Paul and Lou 955. Is that everyone now? Let's have a look. Watch out for big spiders in the woods. Oh, not in this country. We haven't got to worry about that in this country. we don't worry about that in this country. Any more raffle tickets? Anyone else I've missed out? Please speak now. I thought you used more slap. I've never put makeup on. No, I've never done makeup. We're thinking about trying to do sort of the Saturday when the karaoke returns at some point. I'm thinking about doing something like that, but I don't know. I can't decide really. I have no idea how to do anything like that. Trevor Campbell, thank you, Trevor. Trevor Campbell is on 956. Trevor Campbell 956. And I think that's everyone, isn't it? I think that's everyone. Just a reminder, gang, someone won this on Monday. No one's claimed this yet, okay? 681. Don't know who that was. Someone won the raffle on Monday with 681, so we're still waiting for a claim on that. If no one claims it, it just goes back to next week. I won't tell you who won. You must write down those numbers. please don't send in an email on the off chance it might be you, because that's not fair. That's not playing in the spirit of the game. All right, it's all part of being fully excited here on the programme. Thanks ever so much for joining us tonight. I've got time for dinner now, and then I'll walk over to Forest and I shall report back tomorrow morning on whether I see the satellites tonight or not. How exciting. Have a lovely day. See you. Have a lovely evening, rather. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Thanks very much for playing. Another quiz for you next Tuesday, same time. Good night now.